execute, players and coaches alike.
Halliburton against Ball. The three. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And stolen by Williams. And the basket is good. Williams has got the game going with his first points of the game for Charlotte.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
That one doesn't drop. Good D by Miller. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Here's Green. He feeds it to Williams. 6 to shoot. Here's Bridges. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here is Miller. The Pacers making the shot. Here's Bridges. Good D by Siakam.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
So it's the Hornets now, following the score by Indiana. Deep 2 from Ball. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yes, sir. LaMelo Ball has handles, folks. He can get where he wants to on the floor. What a move.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Miller surveying the floor. On the wing, Bridges. Traps in the tray.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Siakam with it. It's Turner, high post. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, Miles Turner insisting on playing through the contact gets the finish.
Pass to Williams. Miller outside. Back to Williams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets, DB, this is a squad that wants to keep getting better, clearly.
Kevin, it shows you how challenging success and sustained success in particular is. This is an organization that has had pockets of success in the past. But the keys to this are you drafting well? Are you developing young talent? Have you built out a culture? Do you have top-down leadership that trickles through an organization? This is something Charlotte has to think about.
And he makes the first. It wasn't the best of season's doors for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And both free throws good for Williams. Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Toppin, a three-pointer is right on target.
The shooting fundamentals a real plus for Obi Toppin. He has consistent mechanics and a high release point.
Here's Mann. Wiseman with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And it's Mathurin missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Here's Micic. He's covered by McConnell. Williams passes to Mann. The dish to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay. Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Now the pass to Micic. And it's blocked.
Boy, aggressive defense from top and twice on the pipe. Send it back.
Walker's checked in for Wiseman. The Hornets also changing it up. Seth Curry comes in for Trey Mann. And ABC subbed in for Micic. .51 seconds left in the first. Martin kicks to Curry. Clock at 6. Pass to Simpson. Over McConnell. Simpson, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Curry looking it over. Pacers with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Curry on the wing. Up again. And he hits the buzzer beater. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Charlotte. They lead by a bucket. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. It's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Charlotte in the lead. So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. Green is out there with Williams. And it's ABC. Then it's Ball. And it's Richards in at the 5. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, there's no denying the talents of LaMelo Ball, Doris. Could this be what we see from guards in the future?
Well, we know what he brings, LaMelo, Kevin, and that's a blend of size and skill. He is a magician with the basketball in the open floor. The handle is tight. The shooting is getting better. We have to see this young man develop.
That's good from Ball. And even though we're in the very early part of the season, Doris, you can already feel some teams distancing themselves from others.
Yeah, Kev, we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, obviously, but there are some squads you can tell. They look like they're going to be strong competitors for the title. They are on point early.
Siakam is checked in for Indiana. Ball hits them both. Well, in 2 years at the helm, no playoff appearances for Rick Carlisle. But, Doris, I think we both know they're sure to come.
Well, his history suggests, Kevin, that it's absolutely on the horizon. The challenge a bit different on this particular stop for him. In the past, there have been superstar caliber players that he has worked with. Now you're sort of building the foundation and growing from there.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history. And star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. ABC's checked in for Williams. Siakam goes up and lays it nice and easy. Siakam's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
AC Siakam has added strength, so tough to contain. He doesn't mind a little contact, folks.
Here's Miller. Here's ABC. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And here's a look at some numbers for Turner. Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged about 18 points a game, 7 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
That one is off. Micic, he's checked in for Charlotte. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And the last couple of years, Doris, Charlotte has really picked up the pace.
I think, Kevin, that's to place an emphasis and try to bring out the best of LaMelo Ball, who flourishes in that exact kind of environment. Brilliant passer, wants to be dynamic in transition. I think it's a smart choice.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. This their first chance this season playing the Pacers.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Change here. Nemhard's checked in. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. Second, the Pacers.
Well, an important element of their defense is the ability to intimidate. I mean, their stellar shot blocking last year accomplished that in a big-time way.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Ball from long range. And the Hornets miss again. For the Hornets, they come into this following a loss to the Rockets. Here's Nemhard. And the shot goes down. Nemhard's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Here's Micic. Last game he had 12. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Richards. Charlotte moving the ball around. Shot to stop the run. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Nembhard. And the foul on Miles Turner. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
James Wiseman, he's checked in for Indiana. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. Trey Mann comes in for Ball. Hornets trail by 3. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Neesmith can't get it to go. For Charlotte, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Green, no luck.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Down low. The shot by ABC, no good. On offense, here are the Pacers. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. And finished off by Siakam.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the Hornets call time here. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Some changes here for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for ABC. And it's Cody Martin in for Green. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Micic to end the drought. The offensive rebound, Williams. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
McConnell passes to Wiseman. Here's Shepard. Releases. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by Williams. Hornets trail by 7.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Micic. Still scoreless. For 3, Bridges. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. For Indiana, they come into this one following a loss to the Cavaliers.
Yeah, that was a rough outing. They did a few good things, but the inconsistencies caught up to them in that one.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, LaMelo Ball is young, but he certainly has words of wisdom already. He says, everybody always asks me, what's my slogan? 2 words, be you. You just got to be you from the jump, and whatever's supposed to happen is going to happen. If you ain't you, you're already lost. That's a fact. Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. More than comfortable in his own skin. David, thank you. Here's Halliburton after the basket by Charlotte. There's the drive. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And he's in a comfort zone from that area. As long as he's got some space, Wiseman can fill it up from mid-range.
Man passes to Bridges. Yes, that goes in. Bridges has got 5.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Pacers leading by 3. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Six on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off from outside the arc, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers lead by 3. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. And they turned it on during that second quarter, turning that deficit into a lead and playing with confidence. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
It's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much is perimeter. Guys want to stay on the outside. They don't want to get sweat equity.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
With how they're shooting, it's a miracle they're still in this game. There's still a whole half left to play. They need to stop wasting shots and get serious about finding quality looks.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You've got Miles Turner. Siakam is out there with Nesmith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with. Now, here's Green. Defense right on him.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. It's a three-point game. Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
The shot by Turner, no good. Charlotte shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. And here is Ball. He has 6. Over Halliburton. Ball, no good. Siakam with it. Bridges covering. Bridges with some nice defense.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Miller dishes the ball. Over Nesmith. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 8.
Well, that's just a smart move by LaMelo Ball. Uses the screen to shake the defender. That's nice.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
ABC's checked in for Halliburton. And a switcher also for Charlotte, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Bridges. That's good from Turner. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Green, no luck.
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Green. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Over ball. That one rolling around and rims out.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Green, no luck.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Turner. He shoots again, and he sinks the layup. Turner's got 7.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
Right side, Ball. The pass to Richards. That shot is off. Good D by Siakam. Out left to the wing. Here's ABC. Back to Siakam. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Missed inside. Indiana leading by 4. Pass to Nembhard. A second chance effort. Good D by Miller.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And it's Green with the jam.
I tell you, the vision is simply special. LaMelo Ball toys with the defense, creates easy opportunities for his teammates.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
The new group on the floor. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Martin comes in for Josh Green. Curry's checked in for Miller. And ABC's subbed in for Ball.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's Simpson. He's covered by McConnell. Steps back and shoots. It's rebounded by Indiana. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. There's the feed to Walker. Passes it to Shepard. Off target from three-point range. Hornets trail by 4. Martin kicks to Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, Doris, guys like Grant Williams are so vital to the success of the team. He doesn't get too greedy, does he?
No, Kevin, and the key for role players is being willing to star in your role nightly. For Grant, he knows what that means. He's got to be versatile defensively, and he's got to knock down open shots. He's willing to do both at a high level.
He's off on the first. ABC's checked in for Nick Richards. And he sinks the second. 1:10 left to play in the third. Mathurin against Martin. And he gets the bucket. Mathurin's got his first bucket of the night.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Outside, Martin. Pacers with the rebound. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Williams against Mathurin. There's Walker with the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Simpson. He's covered by McConnell. Right side Curry. The kick out to Williams. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting, but there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Here's Shepard. That one, no good. 3/4 of play in a close game here. It's the Pacers. They lead by 3. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
It's time to get
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. We've got Ball. Williams is out there with Bridges. And it's Green. And it's Miller in at the 2-guard. Halliburton passes to Toppin. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go. Neesmith can't get it to go. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 3, and Green gets it to go.
Assisted by LaMelo Ball.
The Pacers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Pass to Halliburton. Puts up a 3. Hornets with the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Ball, no good. Ball's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. And he drives in. Halliburton outside. 6 to shoot. Good D by Miller.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Deep two from Ball. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. And that one's on target from the wing. Halliburton's got his first basket.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
Now, here's Ball. Williams gets the bucket.
He placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Here are your Indiana Pacemates. Loud.
Siakam is checked in for Toppin. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now, let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
How about that? Running the pick and roll to perfection. Evident that Miles Turner loves these situations.
Ball kicks to Bridges. And they're unable to get the time basket there. And the pass to Nembhard. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Back to Siakam. Halliburton outside. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Williams finds Ball. Releases. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here's Siakam.
Now, Pascal Siakam looking aggressive and determined, which forces the defender to commit the foul.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
And he can't get the first one.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
And the second free throw, good.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs them.
Right side, Green to tie it up. The Pacers pull it in.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Now, here's Halliburton. A nice shot by Neesmith.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Ball with a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
LaMelo living the life. That is a big-time bucket. Go ahead.
Indiana moving the ball over. Turner, great positioning on the putback. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Miles Turner comes up big in such a big-time moment. All right, Miles, we see you.
Puts it up. And right on target. Good. Ball's got 11 in the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time. Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're behind by 3. 1:35 left to play here in the fourth. Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Pascal Siakam.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Ball no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Halliburton slams it in.
Brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Now, here's Ball. .116 left here in the fourth quarter. It's not going to go for him. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Here's Siakam. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Hornets trail by 7. Now Ball. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
LaMelo Ball is never rattled. Doesn't matter how close the score or what the situation. This guy unafraid of big shots.
Halliburton, that's good.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Halliburton. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Neesmith. Here's Turner. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Ball to pass to Miller. Lets it go with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
And that's an intentional foul.
Josh Green, 2nd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Substitution on the court.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Cody Martin, first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line, for Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton.
Two shot.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And the Hornets call time here. They trail by 8. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
On the court.
And here's Miller outside. Toppin pulls it in. Here's Shepard. So it's Indiana picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Pascal, you've been getting stops, getting out and running. What is working defensively?
Our energy was where we wanted to be, and that's how we got to play every single night. We can't come in and not play that way, because that's the way we play. So we got to play like that every single night, and it starts with me. Like I have to bring my team to that energy level every single night, and I'm gonna try my best to do that.
It was successful tonight, man. Congratulations on a big win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.
se volvió